Welcome to a special edition of Badminton Unlimited. This week, the spotlight is on the stars from the Oceania and Pan Am regions. Coming up, world number 10, Michelle Liu Canada, gives us a glimpse of her life while on the road. Find out how well Australia's mixed doubles duo Simon Leung and Gronya Somerville fare in the kitchen.
It's past the point of no return. It's a mess.
And the poster boy of Brazilian badminton, Igor Cuello, is empowered to change lives through sports.
I really like what my father do, and when I finish my career, I really want to be like him, to help the kids to change lives.
Jason Anthony Hoshu was well primed to qualify to Tokyo 2020 in both men's singles and doubles, a rare feat at such a competitive level. But an unexpected pandemic has put the 21-year-old Canadian celebration on hold.
I guess my initial reaction was I was a bit sad, a little bit frustrated because I think there's only one more tournament left of the qualification for us. So one more weekend, then we would have been qualified, right? It was very disappointing. I think at that time I was playing pretty well. I felt like my performance was really good for like the last couple tournaments. So I feel like I could have done really well in the last tournament. But lately, training's been really good. I feel like I'm in good shape, so just trying to get the body stronger, you know, recover from some injuries, just overall like improve my game. Just implementing everything I learned from my experiences in the international tournaments and bring it back into training and trying to perfect everything. I think my style in singles also is a bit compatible to doubles. I have that speed and power, so I think it translates a little bit. Of course, there's like some shots that work in singles but won't work in doubles that sometimes comes out by accident, but I just try to like change my mindset in between the matches. Like singles, sometimes you do like a higher net, whereas doubles you can't really do that. If someone's already standing there, you're gonna get like tapped, right? Since June, I started going back to school. I study business and technology. It's a little bit hard because summer school goes really fast. You know, they put in a whole semester's worth into just 2 months. I usually train in the morning quite early and then come back, eat some lunch, then like take a quick nap and then just study. We can't take everything for granted, you know. Some things like you can't predict, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. So the thing is just live your life to the fullest every day and do your best in whatever you do every day.
One of the fast improving teams in badminton, Canada drew attention to its remarkable talents with a 13th place finish at the Total BWF Sudirman Cup 2019. Let's see how some members of this amazing team survive a shuttle stacking challenge.
Hi, I'm Jason Hoshu.
Hi, I'm Joshua Hover-Yu, and this is the shuttle stacking challenge. In 30 seconds, we're going to stack as many birds as we can and see how many we can get.
Oh, I started too early. Sorry.
How much time do I got left? Hey, chill. Oh no! Oh. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn it. You won.
13.
I got 12.
Next challenger, Josephine Wu.
Oh my god.
12, 13, 14, 15.
11.
15.
I would have won.
Next challenger, Neil Yakura. Do I do it? 14.
12, 13, 14.
Tie. Tie. So we just tied, so we're gonna do 10 seconds to see who wins.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Tie again. We tied again, so now we're gonna do it with our eyes closed. Ah.
Staying with Team Canada, let's spend some time with arguably the most successful shuttler from the Pan Am region, Michelle Lee. Here, the world number 10 shows us a bit of her life on the road.
So today I'm just taking a short walk around the hotel. I can't really go far because tomorrow is competition day and I have practice later on today, so I can't really go far, and I just wanted to take a nice little walk around the hotel. Tournaments I usually get bananas. I try to not get grapes because if you eat the skin, like if I don't wash it like clean enough, then it's easy to get sick. So I usually get bananas, but this is a lot. So I'd probably get like 3 or 4, and then I'd have it throughout the week. Yeah, oh, these mangoes look nice too. I really love mangoes in Asia. Canada mangoes are not very sweet. I have a sweet tooth, so if fruit is sweet, then I'll eat it. So the owner of this fruit stall suggested I try their lychee, and I really like lychee, so I'm gonna try one. I hope it's really sweet. Oh, it's so juicy and smells good. It's my favorite. I always have 10 at home, and my mom says you can't eat that much because it's not good for you to eat too much, but I love lychee, it's so good. So usually when I get to a new country, especially to a city or a country I've never been before, I like to explore the hotel and around the hotel and see convenience stores and just supermarkets to kind of get some of the essentials that I need in my room. So I usually like to get some water. Probably that's not enough. So like water just in case, like if the hotel doesn't have any, or at the gym for practice, I always need water. And then I always like to get some snacks because I like to eat a lot. So in my room, I'm always munching on some things, and anything like from cookies to some nuts. I usually go with almonds. Don't know what they have here, but we can look. So I love these nuts where you kind of have to kind of crack it open yourselves. I find them to be a little bit more fresh. Me and my dad always used to eat them together. Maybe even some bread too. I think that's a really good pre-training snack. My favorite is raisin bread. So I'm gonna guess that this is raisin. So no, wait, it says this is red bean. But let's see if they have another one. Yeah, no, that's it. They only have red bean bread, but that's okay. This is a pretty small supermarket, but I think these are the essentials that I need. Oh, there's another secret hiding room, but there's no snacks here. Let's go back. Yeah, I don't really drink anything else other than water. I don't drink pop or juice because it's too much sugar. And so yeah, I just got some snacks and water for training. So yeah, good to go.
Brazil's Igor Cuello started playing badminton at 6 years old on an outdoor court made of asphalt and alongside children playing barefoot. A court his father, Sebastião Dias de Oliveira, built with his own hands just beside the house in Chacrenha, a favela on the western outskirts of Rio de Janeiro. In 2007, a visit from Canadian Olympian Charmaine Reid inspired the boy from Brazil to dream big. At the 2016 Rio Olympics, Cuello rose to prominence as the host nation's poster boy for badminton. And 2 years later, he made the last 16 at the World Championships. Reid, who was in Nanjing as a TV commentator, was delighted to witness the success of the boy she had inspired.
So Igor, great to see you here. First time meeting you was back in 2007 after the Pan Am Games. I know your father for many years prior to that. And then after the Pan Am Games, I went to visit you in your favelas. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember, 11 years old. You were the first Olympic player I ever see. And I was looking like, really like, wow.
Oh, it's incredible because I mean, you remember bare feet. You played in bare feet when I first saw you in 2007 in flip-flops, and we were getting beat by people in flip-flops. But really, it's come a long way, and it's because of your dad. His vision of building these courts on your house. It's in your house. It's in your backyard.
First, I really like what my father do, and when I finish my career, I really want to be like him, to help the kids, to change lives. He saves many lives. So he not just make champions in badminton, but champions in life. I'm really proud of my father. I can say this. He did this first by himself, and then after people help him.
The favelas, it's a tough life. People are not sure what the favelas are, but you live in Rio. Can you tell about what happens in the slums?
Actually, there is two ways in the favelas. The bad way. The traffic, the drugs. I had many friends who died because of this life. And the good way, like teachers, Olympics athletes, pilots, basically it's this.
I don't think people realize badminton saves these kids. It gives them an out, the drugs, the stealing, and that, it really helps them. It can change people's lives.
I think the sports change life. They get education. They have many problems in home, and badminton we have to play with each other. It's respect. There is rules, so have to be disciplined. Otherwise, you don't get good results. So when they go out of the sport, even if you don't become a professional badminton player, they can be teach. For example, Renata.
Yes.
It's a good example. She teach another kids to be like her. She was a really good player before, and now she teaches other kids. I hope more players from Brazil, from other favelas, comes and they say this, expiring the same way.
Time for a short break. When we return, we check in on Gronya Somerville's pre-match warm-up exercises.
This helps release my latimus dorsi muscle, which contributes a lot to my overhead shots.
And Beiwen Zhang takes us on a tour of Las Vegas, the City of Lights. welcome back to a special edition of Badminton Unlimited. We turn our attention now to Oceania's top mixed doubles tandem Simon Leung and Gronya Somerville. The talented Aussies have been travelling the globe, chalking up ranking points, and while in Singapore last year, they found time for a unique culinary experience.
Today I'm joined with Simon Leung, my mixed doubles partner from Australia. We are in Kampong Glam, a historic neighbourhood in central Singapore, and we're in for a really special treat today. We're going to learn how to make a classic Singapore dish, murtabak. Crispy on the outside, murtabak is a fried flatbread filled with different types of fillings and served with a generous portion of curry. Singaporeans normally have this breakfast, but in my opinion, it's an any time of day kind of dish. Are you ready to get your hands dirty, Simon? I got a feeling it's going to get pretty messy.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm here with the head chef. What's your name?
Zubir.
Zubir. Okay, today he's going to show us how to cook.
Yes.
So let's get started.
Okay. Take a flour, flatten it, and just fry it. This is a smaller one I'm doing. There is different sizes.
Right.
1 egg, and put some onion in it, onion with the spices. This is a beef,
Okay.
ground beef, and hold it. That's it.
It looks very complicated and you do it very fast.
That's very easy.
It's easy.
Yeah. Easy for
Alright.
me.
I reckon I can get this spin down pat.
Only this side, all side only. Don't touch. No, that's wrong. One hand down, one hand up.
One hand down, one hand up. Like this?
Yes. Okay. Oh, no. This way, cycle way. See? One hand down.
Give me one.
Wow.
This way,
Yeah.
okay.
Wow, nice. One eye, then come this way. Okay, very good. Yeah.
And the egg.
Wait. Yeah. Some onion in.
Onion. Fold it.
Don't fold it. Because this one already.
Too many holes.
Yeah. I think you cannot take it. You cannot. No.
Past the point of no return. It's a mess.
Just rice paper roll.
I created a new dish. The murtabak ball.
Gulsa can do it then. Murtabak ball.
You want it? Okay. Alright, now it's Simon's turn to give it a go.
Better take some oil in hand. Okay. And ready. And one side only. Make it thin on side. Just hold here. This hand here. This hand down. Yeah. Then.
Spin it.
No, not like that. Not like that. You have to. You see. See.
So good.
It's easy, Simon. Come on.
That's easy, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Eight.
Just be forceful.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
not bad.
Then spread it.
Not bad.
Got one handful me. Okay. Spread it on the way. Okay. Yes. This side. Okay. That side. Okay. Yes. On the way. Go. Okay. Done.
Done?
Easy.
A good warm-up is an important part of an athlete's routine, so let's find out what Gronya Somerville's pre-match routine entails.
So before my games, I like to do some foam rolling and roll out any tight muscles that I might have. Usually I get quite tight in my glutes, my calves, and like my lats and back. So I like to loosen those before I start running and warming up and having a hit. I get quite a lot of foot or calf injuries, so I like to keep my calf muscles really loose, and this is a really good way to do that before my matches. So my upper back, my thoracic gets quite stiff, which makes it hard for me to rotate when I'm hitting the shuttle. So I try to loosen it up with foam rolling, massage ball, and then doing some activation exercises before I play. This helps release my latimus dorsi muscle, which contributes a lot to my overhead shots. So if this is tight, it can pull on my shoulder, and my shoulder can get quite tight when I'm hitting a lot. So if there's some spots where I want to get in a bit deeper and really release the muscles, then I'll use a massage ball, which can just get a bit more specific and deeper into the muscle. So lately I've had a little bit of shoulder tightness, so I like to get in with this ball before I play and just release the rotator cuff. It's pretty sore today. After a couple of days of matches, yeah, my shoulder's a bit tight. Hi, I'm Beiwen. Welcome to my city, Las Vegas.
Born in China, Beiwen Zhang moved to Singapore at the age of 13. 9 years later, Zhang relocated to Las Vegas, Nevada, and has been representing the United States since 2013. In this episode, Beiwen takes us around one of the most visited places in the world and the must-see spots in this neon city in the desert.
I moved to Vegas from 2012 and end of March. I stay in Vegas each year about 2 to 3 months. When I'm in Vegas, I like to eat and hang out with my friends and go to the bar. Second stop, this place is calling the park, and usually my friends come here to watching the games. Around here is a lot of restaurants, and at night it's really beautiful here. I really want to go for that. You can find all the countries' food here, and especially I really love Japanese food, and there's a lot of Japanese food here. Barbecue, shabu-shabu, and seafood too. The first time when I'm in Vegas, and then this is the first store when I go in, the Coca-Cola store. My favorite store is in Nike. I love to buy shoes, running shoes and workout shoes. Here's my favorite place, calling Container Park. Everything in the containers. That's why I call it that. Okay, follow me. You are in Vegas, and especially on this weather, you have to keep your water in your hands. This is Fremont Street, downtown Las Vegas. This is Fremont Street, and there's the biggest TV in the world, and then you can also ride the sea lines here. By the way, I didn't try it before. That's it, friends. You know now where to find me.
That's all the time we have on this episode of Badminton Unlimited. Join us next week for another special on European powerhouse Denmark, where we'll feature some of the biggest and brightest Danish stars. Plus, Mia Blichfeld shares her experience of staying home in Copenhagen during the COVID-19 pandemic.
After the first 2 weeks, I found like a great motivation and made some goals for the period.
In the meantime, remember to log on to bwfbadminton.com for the latest news and features on the sports. Bye-bye and take care.